Smash that like and subscribe button in the next 10 seconds if you're excited for a potential return of Dusty Divot and the cube returning to that area. More discussed in this video. Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale map change video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of map changes and keeping you guys updated with all of the latest news in today's video. So it's kind of like a mixture between both of them, but welcome back to your daily dose of map changes. But before we get into this, I'd just like to say if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Roughly 70% of people watching this video right now aren't already subscribed, so if you'd like to hit that subscribe button, much respect and love. I actually challenge you guys to smash that subscribe button and let's see if you can be the 450,000 subscriber. We are so close, so support the channel and stay tuned for updates on the Fortnite map and storyline daily. Also guys, I'd like to let you guys know that I've attempted to gift a bunch of battle passes to you guys. However, the battle pass seems to be one of the most difficult things to gift because most of you already have it. So if you don't already have the battle pass, let me know in the comments down below by commenting down code postboxpat to let me know you're using my code, and also commenting down what you would like to receive, either a battle pass or a skin, because I want to give out a little bit of both. I want to give out skins to everyone and I also want to give battle passes out to everyone. So I'm going to try and give out at least 3 different items from the item shop a week, and I'm also going to try and give out a bunch of battle passes because I really still want to do that. I've only actually managed to gift 1 battle pass so far because most of the people I've sent the battle passes to already have it or attempted to send them to. It just says error. So let me know guys in the comment down below if you already own the battle pass or if you don't, and then make sure you've got code postboxpat entered. Apologies for the long intro guys, I've been struggling with the battle passes, gifting them out to you guys, so hope that does clarify it all for you guys. But anyway, let's jump into these map changes and get into all of the latest news. So, as we know, Dusty Depot, not Divot, I know I keep calling it Dusty Divot, but it's not. Dusty Depot has its colours mixed up. And one thing that's really interesting is now the grey end, well the end one on the very left, has completely hit stage 4 on its development. The entire inside now has a brand new level on it, which is really awesome. So we now have more computers, some cranes going around it, so it looks like it's kind of investigating stuff, and also we have a bunch of other things in here as well. So we're going to try and break down what is going on inside of this little kind of container inside of Dusty, which is really exciting stuff in the hangar slash container, whatever you want to call it. It's like a giant hangar but slash container. Yes, we have in here this kind of office section here, and to me, from what I can see, I think they're breaking down to try and figure out why the time has stopped. And I don't personally think this is the visitor. We'll discuss it further in a storyline video, but if you guys remember, down here, there was originally a meteor on this table, or a piece of the meteor. Now the meteor has disappeared, and they now have a bunch of other machines. These machines are ready for work, ready to be put in use, and I think here, they're trying to figure out why the Fortnite world is stuck in a tiny time loop and why everything is taking place. Obviously this is either the government or maybe just the people of Fortnite, like scientists. That's what I think it is anyway. It doesn't look like the visitor, it looks too messy for the visitor. It doesn't look like the government, it doesn't look very well organized, and there's just a random bed here. So it looks like some like Fortnite people, maybe from Pleasant Park or wherever else they're from, maybe Paradise, have moved over here to try and deploy a bunch of things. Even the van and stuff, or the lorry, is not government related, so you know, it's clearly not the government. The whole set is just kind of like chucked out. They're like, you know what, get rid of all this stuff, get it out of here, let's try and figure this out for ourselves. And we've even got this position here. Now this actually leads on to me to discuss this a little bit further, because there has been a few leaks regarding this area in Fortnite. Now apparently there is going to be some sort of orb type thing taking place right at this area. If you look on screen right now, all the credit will be down below for all these leaks. Apparently there is now going to be a orb area around Dusty, which is very interesting because it could go back from being the depot to the divot, or is it going to even travel further back in time, a bit like we had with Tilted, because that went back in time rather than going back to the original Tilted, which was set, say, in the middle. It's actually gone further than that, right to the very start of Tilted, or well, I guess not the exact start because we've seen Tilted before with nothing here, but it's gone back to a point where there was maybe no electricity and very Wild West themed, which we have here with the map change video, which I went over in my previous one. I toured the entire area showing you guys all the chests. It's a lovely location, and I just love doing this in replay, just flying down here. It makes me feel like I'm a cowboy riding like a horse and chariot down here. It's absolutely awesome. So it's one of my favorite areas. I love landing here as well. But like I was saying, potentially Dusty could actually come back, the actual Dusty Divot, or we could get a new area. Could we get the OG Dusty coming back? Because as we know, Dusty's currently in a state where we don't really know what's happening. We've kind of got the colours mixed up. Everything seems to have been messed up. And if this orb area does appear here and the visitor does decide to set it up and teleport this area back, I have a little feeling it might go into the future, which actually could mean that we could get something very modern here, a little bit like the Neo locations we've had in the past, but maybe even something better than that, and something like a lake or something like the Divot's been filled in with, some sort of mine system, some sort of cave system. I think that would be absolutely awesome, and it would fit the area really nicely. What's really cool about it as well is that on the map that we can see from the leaked files or the leaked footage, the actual factories themselves may still remain in the game, which would be really cool because we'd still keep our OG factories. I don't think many people would be bothered if Dusty was to actually be removed, but for example, these Dusties could be rebuilt and still be here, but the Divot area could have some sort of cave system in and actually be a really cool location to land, which would make this section of the map a very busy section, but a very interesting section and a lot of fun for gameplay style stuff. So, you know, maybe they will do that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but it's exciting, and hopefully we do see that happen. With all the rumours and speculation going around with all the previous locations, for those that have seen my entire map change series so far, I've been doing map changes since season 4. I'm probably the most OG channel on YouTube to do map changes, so one of the first people to ever do the series, and we've actually gone over a bunch of stuff talking about how most of the other locations, for example Lazy, is probably going to come back into the Lazy, what's the name, it's on the edge of my tongue, the Lazy, oh no, they got Lazy Lagoon and Lazy Links, there we are, Lazy Links. It's going to come back to Lazy Links, and obviously we've got that with references in here. And there was also rumours that it could become Anarchy Acres. I think it'll probably get a teleportation back in time, and it'll probably have a little bit of a mess up and get a crossover between both of them. I think that'd be really cool. And then we've obviously seen the cube location, or the famous orb location, where everything goes ahead and takes place. This location still seems to be the same. It doesn't seem to be much going on. Like I mentioned in a previous map change video, the purple lines are definitely getting bigger. You can see that when I press play. Sometimes you can kind of make out these lines are definitely getting a lot larger and a lot bigger, which is really cool. One thing to note as well, with the line that actually went up to the sky, it was actually using these purple elements to kind of cause that and make it take place. You could see it being powered from the actual orb. The visitor was powering it to cause this, and the crack is also in the sky. So anytime this season, this could actually change back to the middle tilted towers, the more kind of not modern one, but the more kind of nowadays tilted towers, as I like to call it, year 2000. So really cool stuff going on right there with Tilted. Now obviously a lot of people have been tweeting me this, and I've had so many people ask me about this. This is actually regarding the snow melting. Now a lot of the leakers messed up yesterday because the snow isn't melting, guys. The snow is still here in the game, and it still remains. The snow is perfectly fine. There is no melting. Take a little look at this screenshot on screen right now. Unfortunately, it was false information from the leakers. They got a little bit mixed up with slipstreams and stuff like that, and they actually thought the area was melting. But it still happens to be that the area has not melted and it still remains the same. So no melting, guys. The whole area is still the same. Sorry about that, guys. And when it was all being leaked by all the leakers, that's why I didn't cover it yesterday, because I just know it wasn't melted. I couldn't see anything. I came here, I flew around for ages, and I just didn't see any signs of anything melting. So I just didn't cover it, and I wanted to, but I thought, you know, I'll leave it just in case this is false information, because I personally thought it was. And there you are, guys. I've covered it in today's video. It is false information. This area is not yet melting. As soon as it does start melting though, expect me to cover it on the channel. I'll be 100% covering it as soon as it starts melting for you guys, so hit that subscribe button. I know I always say that, but honestly guys, the #1 source for Fortnite map changes, going deep into all of the map changes in Fortnite Battle Royale. Also, we have these sprays around the map. Now these actually relate to the new challenge. I've covered a bunch of videos on these. These little spray cans are located all over the map. They're not just located in the location that I put in my video, but there are other locations as well well all over the map. So these are the sprays. These are kind of like a map change technically. These sprays being added in are a small tiny map change, which is really cool, and you can actually go and find all of these all over the map. They're located everywhere near enough, and you can find, as soon as you see that spray with the tilted writing in the background, you know that you're very close to a spray can, and then you can pick it up. This is something I recommend doing as soon as possible, because obviously in 7 days time, is it one of them ones? I don't think it is actually. This challenge is staying in the game permanently, but at some point, obviously by the end of Season X, these challenges won't be in the game and you won't be able to grab access to these spray cans. So just go and grab them as soon as you can. And that's again with this location over here. There's another spray can over here leaning against this tent right here, which is really cool. And another kind of challenge as well, which got added in, was these window ones. You have to actually search chests inside of these windowed containers. This is actually quite a difficult challenge today because a lot of people are doing it. But if you wait till tomorrow or maybe in a few days, technically this challenge isn't going out of the item shop, I'm sure you'll be guaranteed to complete that one, guys, so don't worry about that one at all. It's very easy to complete. Also, some stuff that I've noticed that people haven't really picked up on is I actually did one of the challenges which required me to visit 3 different locations, which was a vending machine, junctions, crane, and a water fountain, and I actually left the game. I didn't die or anything like that. I actually decided to leave the game, and it worked perfectly, the challenge. So that was an interesting concept. Maybe you should try that with your challenges. If you're struggling to get to another location, I landed here, put a spray on this water fountain, which is used for the brand new challenge, and then actually left the game, and it worked perfectly fine. So some information there regarding that sort of stuff as well. Also, to end off this video, I'd just like to play a little clip that is potentially going to be the brand new item shop concept. I'll play the clip first and then I'll discuss it. So take a look at this clip. So as you can see, this clip goes over potentially what the item shop is going to be doing in the future, which is a voting system. This will allow us as Fortnite users to vote in the game on our favourite skin to return to the item shop. I don't know if it'll be Battle Pass skins, I don't think it will be, but I do think we'll see the vote of some rare skins which haven't been in the item shop for a very, very long time. That potentially could be the Gold Trooper, the Renegade Raider, maybe not the Renegade Raider, but maybe the Gold Trooper, the Recon Expert, and a bunch of others. I do think Fortnite want to bring back some of the OG skins, but they are struggling to bring back the Battle Pass ones because they actually said that they're not going to do that when they first brought out the Battle Passes. However, they didn't say they're not going to bring back the Gold Trooper or Recon Expert, so they are 2 skins that potentially could return into the Fortnite Battle Royale universe in this voting system. I do also think we'll see Renegade Raider return at one point. The Season 1 skins weren't in an official Battle Pass, even though they were technically Season 1 exclusives. I don't think we will not see these return. I do think we will. You know, Epic aren't going to be daft. They're going to want to return some rare skins, which everyone will want. I think everyone will want any of them 3 skins I've just mentioned, being Renegade Raider, Gold Trooper, or Recon Expert. I think near enough anyone watching this video right now would buy them. So yeah, make sure you're doing that, guys, if they do pop, because you won't want to miss these rare skins if they do come back in the future. Also, for everyone who's made it right to the very end of this video, comment down below the Fortnite Sun, or the TFS for short, and I'll be 100% sure to heart everybody I see commenting that, which is absolutely awesome. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to go and enter into the gifting thing that I'm doing on my channel. I don't like calling it a giveaway because it's not. It's just me gifting you guys some stuff. I just select random people and just gift you stuff just to say thank you for everyone in the community. If you want to go and do that, you know how to do it. You just simply comment down below that you're using my code, enter my code into the item shop, and then let me know if you want the Battle Pass or a item from the item shop, which could be anything from an emote to a skin to whatever I feel like gifting on that day. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to go and leave a like, comment, subscribe. You're new around here, stick around for daily Fortnite content. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.